Today we're gonna do the reading about new man in your life. This man right now experiences some pressure in his life, and he has a new goal or new idea or something new to come to his life. He wanted badly. It's heavy on him, and he have a great passion for it. I wonder if you already met him and you're meeting with him. I fact him that way, that he would be like, it's too heavy, I can't let it go. I want her. I feel so much energy, I feel so much passion. I feel driven toward her. I want her sexually. I experience powerful desire despite my circumstances and obligation, and I do not recognize myself, how heavy it's on me. That passionate new desire there inside of me. Let's just think, have you met anybody new recently? Okay. Do you know this man? You been in some restricted situation, or was some restricted took place or appear or resurface in some situation, and you got confused. It's when you met him, and it was a true love from the first sign. Ladies, if you fall for somebody recently and it was some confusing situation, and through that situation you meet a man, is it your true love? Look, Two of Cups. What feeling he has toward you right now? Is he beloved woman? He gonna fight for you. He insists on something that has to do with you, and he gonna continue insisting. And then he will go on stagnation, and you might not hear from him. Maybe he will initiate the contact. Seven of Wands, it's almost like Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is communication, it's urgent message, and when somebody really want to speak with you, really want to explain himself to you, really want to tell you something passionate. Seven of Wands have that energy, but it's not enough for communication to happen. But there's something important for him that has to do with you, and he's not backing up. Maybe he take breaks because he cannot overcome something, or the restriction that you have when he met you make him to pull back. I don't know if you have a boyfriend or the husband and you meet somebody new recently, but you his beloved woman. He loves you. He loves you, he recognizes you as a woman of worthy of love, woman who you wanna love, who you wanna care for, who you wanna protect. What is you feeling right now toward this person? You feel like a winner. You know you win his heart. But you have some romantic feelings and some emotion towards him. But it's more like teenager interest. You definitely like to feel that you get somebody attention so much and create such impression. And you feeling that that man is going to be a lot of work. But you already feel like a winner. You won that battle. Who cannot live without who, or who is like the most important. Why you think that man is a lot of work? Excuse me, I don't want to change that video, and I'm gonna carefully put it back. And why you think that man is a lot of work? We see King of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Knight of Cups. This is very strong man who rely on his analysis and calculation of the situation. He doesn't make decision make on emotion. He considers this as the weak people prerogative, and he definitely make all his decision on a cool head. He might not have bad habits as stood out of the crowd as somebody who has a sober lifestyle or that doesn't have bad habits or things like this, because his mind is very strong and he simply doesn't want to waste his health, and for him it's so logical that bad habits doesn't stick to him. And the Queen of Wands. So you realize what kind of man is he, and it's going to be hard to deal with him. It's hard to deal with Queen of Swords. The cold, they don't express emotion. But you feel like you very sexual woman, and you way too sexual when it's coming compared with him. Your sexuality is stronger than his, and maybe you're afraid that if you don't get enough romantic feelings or feel enough love from his side, you might look for love from other sources, because Knight of Cups, it's a young man who ready to express his feeling. And maybe you have a young friend. This who you meet on the side. Five of Wands fell out from the deck. It's a 5. if you get together with that man, you're gonna fight with him. Not necessarily it's gonna be bad physical abusive fight. You might have a logical discussion that you all stand up for your opinion and none of you wanna give up. But you can agree to disagree. But it's gonna be many fights. And necessary physical fights might means intellectual fights. Let's see. Does he has other woman? No, his heart is broken. He been alone for a long time and he patiently been waiting for a woman who heal his broken heart, who end his solitude, and who make him feel loved, who's patient and kind and will tolerate his character. But we have two higher arcana, solitude and patience. Definitely. He doesn't have any other woman, but these two cards telling you that you need a lot of patience with his tendency for a solitude. He can get together, get in a car, and drive away for 3 days because he needs to be alone. And maybe you feel lonely, but if you need to be alone, you're gonna entertain yourself. And as right now, he has a broken heart from previous relationship. It's all what he still have another woman. Okay. Let's ask him. Are he seeing anybody intimate right now just for the like friends with benefits? Yeah, he have very unserious relationship. When he come in, have a good time, act like a responsible little boy, lie about everything, maybe present feeling or something to have a good time, pretend he has emotion, but it's all lie. That relationship based on lie and betrayal. Okay, let's ask how he will affect your life if you become together. Oh my God, it's so good for you. You become Nine of Pentacles. You become his wife. And he will make sure he doesn't repeat the same mistake from the past that he has in his relationship. He is serious to building like good relationship. He been hurt too much. He doesn't want to be hurt again. And for you, it's very good cards. Nine of Pentacles. It's a woman and her full realization. It's a woman with a stature. Often she already have children. Maybe she been married. Maybe at work she hold the management position and have people under her. She in charge for a big project, or she is She has her own business and she built it from the ground and it's become successful. And she is recognized for a great deal among her friends and people who knows her. And with him, you're gonna become that woman. Maybe he will give you freedom to fully go after your dreams and achieve your goals. If right now, for example, you're missing finance or something else, he has something to contribute toward that you're missing in your life to lead you to the Nine of Pentacles. And it's a very good card. If I'm asking what is wait for you is here, you're gonna be the most beautiful, happiest, successful woman. And you would be so independently happy. It will have nothing to do with him. That you will recognize yourself, how many transformation will go through. And in the end, two different person with different life. And you might even separate with him. Oh my God. Did you hear that? The candle just make noise. Yeah. I think you will leave him. I just got that sense all of a sudden by looking in the card and kind of like holding it and try to sense you passes that man. Like feel it with the universe to see where it's gonna lead. And Queen of Pentacles usually represent wife figure. However, it's a woman who is materially oriented, who is good with money, who is also can be mother, head of the household. Even if she's single right now, she was married. If she has children, she was married to their father. It's this kind of woman. She cannot have children outside of the marriage. It's not her way to have children, period. And she's very smart about it. She's down to earth, she's materially oriented, but she's not gonna waste any penny. She's know exactly what she spending on, where she investing, and she try to see bigger picture all the time. That's why she's so good with money. Ladies, if you recognize your character, your best abilities in that area will show up in that relationship. But you're going to be a very good wife. So if you leave him, I guess at least you've been a good wife. Right? This reading is crazy. The camera fallen, the candles are making noises. Everything around is fallen. King of Swords, sometimes it's a man from the past. Let's see if the man that she met recently it was the man from the past. Guys, this card just fell out of the desk, and before I pick it up, I knew what it's gonna be. And I even forgot the question I was asking. I space out. But the Fool doesn't mean serious character. It's who ready for new beginning, to step into unknown. But he also go free. He doesn't have any burden of responsibilities. And he's not looking for it. But he's ready for a new start always. It's a new beginning. And it's, I don't know, maybe it's a new beginning with your ex. I remember what I was talking about. But if it's your ex that you ran into recently, it's never going to be like before. It's going to be new. All the old thing between you gonna zero out. We're keeping them here that fall from the deck. Okay. What other clue our universe will give it to us? There you go. This card just flipped while I was shuffling. It's Ace of Cups. It represents love. It's gonna be love. The deck wants to speak. So I see very interesting and good future for you with the new man. And is it anything you need to do right now to put everything in a good direction? You need to right now walk away from somebody who betrayed you and who doesn't want to let you go, who held on to you even he's betraying you. He never want to let you go. If you leave that situation, you can step in a new relationship. Okay. The last question. If he can tell you something right now, what he would tell you? Use his secret love. I don't think he shared information about you with anybody. But right now he's empty. His finance, his energy resource, his emotional resource are down. And we see Page of Swords. And usually it's a little surprise, like some double meaning, manipulative communication. And maybe he wanna say, despite our communication on my behalf as Page of Swords, and literally it's the little boy who pulling the other girl hair because he likes her. Despite of the emptiness, despite his action, he sees as a higher priestess woman, very highly spiritual. He know you highly spiritual developed. He know about you interested in esoteric. He understand that with you, his lies not gonna work. He can't just lie to you a little bit, have a good time and leave. The relationship not gonna stand in this, and he will have to invest his time and his resources And that's like he won't tell you he has no resources. And his attention signs rather speak of that he doesn't like you than he likes you. But he guards you very highly, so highly, like he's shown us a high priestess uses hidden secret that he carried very carefully. Okay, let's ask advice from the spirit. Make up your mind about family and think about all your lost opportunities. But you have to make some kind of quick action and take family seriously, and you have to consider the money and how many opportunity to have a marriage that would be financially stable you miss. And maybe hear advice to think of family and those opportunities. I don't know what it means for you, ladies. Unfortunately, I don't know your life. I don't know how many times you've been in relationship. What's the financial situation? What is your financial status? Maybe you always choose the man who you end up supporting. That's have to stop. You have to make decision once and for all that without adequate support from the man, the financial investment into your life, you do not want to be in that relationship. If the man cares for you, he will naturally want to protect you from your trouble. And the easiest way, what we use every day, why we come up with money, because we don't have time to give time. We don't have goods to share those goods. We always want our stuff, and you have to think about it if you can let go. But money is such a universal language, and men speak on language of money all the time. When they deal with each other, they only understand that. It's play a lot of role. For some women think that man without job is a dream of her life. I mean, ladies, when you were little girl, somebody asked you what kind of husband you want to have. Most likely, you would say that at least you want him go to work. And please, don't stay in relationship and you end up carrying everything. And financial burden as well. It's just not fair exchange of energies. This relationship will drain you. And even if it's easy for you to give and love and you're okay with that and it feels safe, but you just buying that person attention. And he's not taking care of himself because he has an option not to. Okay. I don't know, let's ask the last question. I want to finish the reading. Okay, let's ask how soon this relationship will materialize in your life. Wow. When he realized as is meant to be by destiny. We have two higher arcana and the Ace of Pentacles. We have justice and the Empress in the beginning and in the end. So when the time will come for fair exchange, he realized you his best chance for relationship that he wanted. He gonna admit you his Empress that the woman he really the only woman for him that he see as an ideal woman for life, period. But what concerned me, we see kings and we see queens, but we didn't see the emperor, but we see the empress, and I wonder if it's man. Do you hear that? I wonder if its man doesn't have such a stature in society like you. Your status is higher than his. Oh my god. I never have candles reacting like this to the reading. That's why he's taking his best chance and he's showing us Empress. And he think he deserves that by providence that you come to him in his life because it's meant to be that he deserves that. It's justice. It's supposed to be this way. It's meant to by universe. It's what he was supposed to receive. He was supposed to get his best chance after a broken heart. Wow. We're definitely speaking the truth, and I think that candle right now stop burning or not, but I never have such a candle reaction to the reading. We catch some kind of flow of some new spirit that haven't come to the reading yet. It's not all past exes who can come to the reading before. It's a new person. That spirit never come to our reading before. And it's somebody who resurfaced recently. So if the situation matching you, that's the reading for you. And this I'm gonna finish the reading. Thank you very much for your time. Please watch, subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you very much for your comments. Thank you very much for your likes. If you're interested in personal reading, you can email me at intuitivetarot@gmail.com. My information in the first comment under the video. I wish you all the best. Bye.